What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright. It is time to begin Chapter 3. The Great Witch!
Vivitch.
The Great Vivitch. That's very true.
You missed your chance.
Sorry,
Retake the whole intro now.
No! The Great Vivitch Espella. The legendary witch from ancient times. She's the source of all evil and the one who gives rise to all the other witches. As long as the Great Vivitch Espella is alive, there will always be witches in Labyrinthia. Apparently, that is the commonly held belief. Therefore, if Espella were to be put to the fire, there would be no further need for these trials.
Put to the fire.
In other words, no Espella, no witches, right? But how does all that implicate Espella?
By the way, Professor, you seem to know a lot about all this. The Professor and I discovered a mural of the Great Vivitch Espella in the room below the library. And it looked like it was painted a long time ago, that's for sure.
You mean like a wall painting of Espella? Indeed, some historical remains hidden beneath the library. We found it there. At any rate, I'd very much like to investigate Espella in greater detail. I'm afraid my knowledge extends no further than the legend known to the townspeople.
In that case, I guess we have no choice but to ask Espella.
We could always ask Kira for some Oh. Anyways.
Maybe she can tell us why she's accused of being Espella.
Well, yeah, but didn't they tell us we can't see her for a while?
We break in! Come on, we'd never let that stop us before!
And that, Maya, is how we always end up in all sorts of trouble.
Well, fine. Just leave it to me. Something that a little sweet-talking can't fix.
Maya, I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
I'll roll for persuasion. Hey! Look, pal, we need to see Espella. It's a matter of life and death.
I'm not sure I would qualify that as sweet talk, but rather more of a full-on assault.
Roll for intimidation.
Did you not hear what Inquisitor Barnham said? Espella Cantabelle is currently undergoing questioning. And while that's taking place, no one is permitted entry.
Can't you do something?
Hey, keep it down, will you? Orders, orders. No matter how many times you ask, the answer will still be no. Now be on your way, will you? Go on, go!
Access denied.
That much is obvious, Maya.
They rolled too low. I can't believe Mr. Barnham took Espella into custody just because of that outburst.
That reminds me, something Inquisitor Barnham said to me has been bothering me. It was not I who made the decision. I believe that's how he put it. Yeah, that's right. So in other words, there's someone of higher authority than Inquisitor Barnham, huh?
Which means he didn't want to bring her into custody. That's it! We'll just go and ask that person instead! But who in Labyrinthia could have more authority than Inquisitor Barnham? Well, I know how to find out. Let's ask around, Luke!
Not you again. You don't give up, do you? Like I said before, you cannot see.
It's not Espella. There's someone else we'd like to see. That's right. We'd like you to take us to see the person ranked above Inquisitor Barnham.
Above Inquisitor Barnham? You're not telling me that you want to see the High Inquisitor?
So they're called the High Inquisitor, then?
What's this? Are you all seriously suggesting that you don't even know of High Inquisitor Darklaw? Oh, hey.
Oh.
Hi, Inquisitor Darklaw?
That's weird. I can't help but feel like I've heard that name somewhere before.
I'm sorry, but could you tell us where we can find that person? But please, do me a favor and don't ask. She's not the sort of person you can just drop in and see, believe me.
But there's something of importance we wish to discuss with her.
You people really are fearless. But don't say I didn't warn you. To meet High Inquisitor Darklaw, you must go to the Inquisitor's Hall. Just be careful not to upset her. We understand. Thank you for your assistance.
Is the High Inquisitor really so fearsome?
Of course not. Not our High Inquisitor. She's wonderful, beautiful, intelligent. Just a little strict. You don't have to go mentioning what I said about upsetting her, understood?
Don't worry. You can rely on us to tell her everything.
No!
High Inquisitor? That title sounds really high up on the food chain, doesn't it? Apparently, if we go to the Inquisitor's Hall, we can see her there.
Well, you won't achieve anything standing here. Let's go and see her.
A new destination's been added.
Hey, is Phoenix gonna join us? That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch you. The guards are watching us, or should I say, staring at us with an unspoken threat in their eyes. The doors to the courthouse are shut and guarded. We cannot gain entry now.
These knights must have seen all the witch trials. Do they enjoy them or find them distressing?
It's a great question. Can I touch you?
Poke.
Inquisitor Darklaw is in the Inquisitor's Hall. If you go there, I doubt she'll see you, though.
Alright.
Okay, bye. Candle. Coin.
69.
It's
Nice.
the thing. Alright, chandelier.
Chandelier here. So many candles, and yet it's so dark in here. Let's light some more!
Oh my gosh.
The ceiling may catch fire.
This chandelier is very simple compared to the great archives. You know, the candle maker must be the richest person in this town.
For real, there's so many candles.
Is it Gurn? Gurn? Okay. Alright. An old wooden bench that many woodworms would call home if they could speak. Let's we can try to sit here on these uncomfortable worn-out benches.
Geez, I'd rather stand. That bench is bristling with splinters. Maybe this bench is torture too. Shall we try it out on you, Nick? Jesus Christ,
Poor
Maya.
Nick. Poor Phoenix. No, get me the candles from the fire of hell.
She's so aggressive.
Can I touch the rat? I want to touch the rat when it comes back. Can I touch it? Come back.
Probably not.
Don't be afraid.
Come on, mouse. Or rat, whatever you are.
Do you hide when I come close to you?
No, it can't.
Damn it. All right.
It's just part of the background.
Well, I tried. Is that something? No, it's just it being weird. Okay.
Whew.
Anything over here? Any more money? No.
Oh,
What about
another
that
chonker.
rat? Nope, they're all too afraid of me. All right. Well, it's time to go.
Whoa, this is weird.
Yeah.
That's
Time
a
to go to
sight.
the Inquisitor's Hall.
Whoa. I can see Inquisitor Barnham over there. Hi!
Okay, which means that woman standing there next to him must be High Inquisitor Darklaw.
They look so serious. It might be difficult to butt in. Perhaps we should wait until they finish their conversation.
We're prepared for the questioning of Espella Cantabella. She is in the death knell dungeon.
Jesus!
Would you like to see her now?
Barnham, I intend to leave the questioning of the girl to you.
But if she's indeed the great Vavitch, shouldn't the High Inquisitor be there?
It is not necessary that I be present, and I have much faith in your abilities.
Understood. I will not let you down.
I intend to visit the scene of the crime. You take care of things here while I'm away.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
That's right. It's unlikely there are any clues left, though. Anyway, the questioning is yours, Barnham.
Yes, my lady?
Well, the game did not like
No.
that. Looks like they finished talking. Inquisitor Barnham?
How did you get in here?
Sorry, sir. We didn't intend to eavesdrop. Inquisitor Barnham, there's something we'd like to ask you.
I've no time right now. You best leave.
Damn it! It's gone!
Gone to question Espella. It would appear that we have to find what we need to know from High Inquisitor.
Oh boy. She's evil, but she's pretty.
I'm gonna look at some other stuff. That's a hell of a paperweight. Barnham uses a dumbbell as a paperweight. Guess it makes sense when you have that many papers.
It's as if Mr. Barnham wanted to say, I've got a heavy workload today. I can picture him slowly making his way through all this while Darklaw stares at him from across the room.
Probably, yeah. Oh, what's that? Is his desk? Does Barnham use his own desk to practice swordplay on? It's badly damaged.
It's amazing that this desk hasn't collapsed yet. It's full of cracks and bits are chipped off.
What a stark contrast to the tiny desk on the other side of the room. Reminds me of my own.
All these notes and documents piled up on the desk. The Inquisitors have a lot on their plates too.
It's a lot of papers.
Jeez.
There's a dog bone.
Professor, there's a bone on the carpet.
A single bone meaningfully placed beside the Inquisitor's desk. That, Luke, smells like a puzzle.
What?
There's a dog. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's Barnham's armor. Makes quite an impression.
It must be difficult to walk in heavy armor like that. And imagine the heat in summer.
The armor and cape are made from the finest materials, far better than what regular knights wear. Okay, there's also a dagger in his board here.
Oh, there is.
Oh, that gives me coins. Yay. Then there's his board. Drawing of someone's scary face. Barnham has a gift for caricatures.
That's Inquisitor Darklaw. The picture looks like it's used for dagger throwing practice.
Oh, that's delightful.
I hope Mr. Barnham and Miss Darklaw have a good work relationship. Judging by that, probably not.
No. So many memos. Many memos, maybe even.
No.
Magic crime is on the rise from the looks of it.
Does Mr. Barnham really need all these notes? Maybe he's just a hoarder. Aw, a picture of smiling Barnham with his doggy. They look cute together. He does have a pupper.
Hell yeah, dude. Candles, there's all this intimidating stuff. Let's look at...
It's bold to have a picture of your boss with a dagger in it in the same room that she works in.
Yeah.
What a pretty lady with a ruthless face and a scary sword ready to cut someone's head off.
It may symbolize the Inquisitor's harsh but just judgment.
Labyrinthians seem to be fond of statues. They put them everywhere.
Ah. Yeah, indeed. I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna take these coins from your candles. Thank you very much. What about that one? Nothing. What about that flag? Nothing. What about that painting?
Ooh.
Look at that.
A normal looking painting. I feel like it doesn't belong here.
It's a landscape painting of a house by a lake surrounded by beautiful red flowers.
I wonder if it's a real place somewhere in Labyrinthia.
Probably not.
No.
I'm gonna look through your stuff and take your money from your savings account. Thank you. Candelabra.
That's a splendid writing quill.
Or the very small writing quill that's there and it's black. A black quill, maybe even.
Oh my god.
Miss Darklaw is taking very good care of that quill. Looks as good as new.
It is a black quill.
Exactly. Alright, and then there's a cape. Nothing important there. Alright, time to
You'd
go
think they'd say
talk
something
to
about it.
Darklaw. Hello. Does Phoenix remember you? So you are High Inquisitor. You are the High Inquisitor.
He probably won't recognize her because in the real world she was wearing glasses and everyone
Absolutely.
knows no one can recognize anyone who wears glasses.
Impossible to recognize.
From the way you talk, one would think we had already met.
I'm certain we have never met before. But I did have the opportunity of seeing you at the Storyteller's Parade.
Yep.
Be back.
That's right, Professor. During that parade, she was standing right next to the storyteller.
The Storyteller? Isn't he the one who, he's known as the creator in this town.
So, any person who gets to stand by his side has to be someone important, right? Did you all just come here to stand around, speculating? If so, there's a quiet cell in the dungeon which has just become vacant. You can speculate all you want in there.
Just a moment, Miss Darklaw. We have come here to talk to you.
Talk to me.
That's right. It's about this trial. We'd like to ask you about it.
Inquisitors do not make a habit of discussing the details of trials with just anyone.
Just anyone? We, or in particular he, acted as Espella's attorney. That is hardly just anyone. That's me, alright. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
So, you're the one. You're the knight of the court who opposed Inquisitor Barnham, aren't you? I received a detailed report. Yes, indeed. Most interesting. So what would you like to know?
Actually, let's talk about Espella. Espella was proven innocent at the last trial. Despite that, she's now being accused of being Bezella even though there's no decisive evidence to support that claim.
Just a moment. Before we discuss that, there is one thing I need to make clear. While it's true that you acted as Espella's defender in the last trial, it does not necessarily mean to say you will be defending her again.
What do you mean? Just because the trial is different, that doesn't change the fact that I'm her attorney.
The charge against Espella Cantabella is of the gravest nature.
You mean the charge that she's the Great Vivitch Bezella?
What makes you think the accused wants you to defend her again?
Duh.
Does that mean that if Espella doesn't ask Nick to defend her again, then he can't request to be her defense attorney? Correct. The Great Vivitch Bezella is the source of all other witches. Her defender could, by their own words, place themselves in great danger. Knowing Espella's kind nature, I don't think she'd want to subject anyone to that risk. That's why she kept quiet earlier.
However, Espella is at the very moment undergoing questioning, is she not? And there's a possibility that she may be cleared of the suspicion of being a witch.
That's right! There can't possibly be evidence of Espella actually being a witch! So how could anyone prove she is? Just how well do you people really think you know Espella? Eh? On what grounds can you say that she's not a witch or that there's no evidence? I'd be glad to have you explain that to me. That's not fair!
I just talked about the Great Vivitch Bezella!
I have 3 voices right now.
I know. We are certainly not experts when it comes to the Great Vivitch.
And they're all very different.
Yeah. So could you perhaps tell us more about this particular witch? The Great Vivitch. Begin with, is the Great Vivitch not just a figure of legend?
The Great Vivitch Bezella does exist. That is a fact accepted by all the townsfolk. In the past, the Great Vivitch Bezella used her evil power to burn the entire town.
She burned the town.
Professor, we saw that Vivitch in the picture in the library. She was burning the town. If the Great Vivitch Bezella uses her powers, this town could burn again as it did long ago. We have to capture Bezella before that can happen. But there's no way Espella would ever do something like that.
One thing I'd really like to know is, why is Espella of all people suspected of being Bezella?
Have you heard her name? Of course, there is one reason.
One reason?
Did I fucking stutter?
Why is Espella a suspect?
Why?
From what you've told us so far, it seems there's something about Espella that we do not yet know. Something which makes the townsfolk and you yourself believe that she is the Great Vivitch Bezella. Could you tell us what that reason is?
That's something you will have to investigate. As the High Inquisitor, do you think it would be in my best interest to provide you with that information? Oh please, if you could just tell us a little more! I don't have to tell you anything. If you really want to know, find out for yourselves. Then at least let us see Espella!
So, Inquisitor Barnham is questioning Espella right now, is that right?
Yes, he is. So seeing her tonight would be difficult. Try coming back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Alright, fine. We'll try again tomorrow.
That we will!
Uh,
I hope you all realize how this will look to the people of this town when they see you all supporting the person suspected of being the Great Vivitch Bezella.
when it comes to rescuing Espella, I'm not worried about what people think.
Oh damn.
And I feel the same way as Mr. Wright.
That is what I was hoping to hear. At the very least, you should investigate. And I pray I don't see disappointment in your eyes the next time we meet. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Bye.
Hey Nick, I was thinking. We've met her before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. In that trial back in England.
Huh? Then who on earth is she?
I'm not entirely sure, but at the time she was a teacher from a boarding school for girls. Was she indeed? It would seem Labyrinthia is packed full of puzzles.
Oh my god.
And this is one puzzle that I would really like to solve.
Professor, calm down. Okay then, leave it to me. I'll give it my best shot. Where shall we begin?
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, Luke. I wonder if it might be better to first return to the bakery. Mrs. Eclair is no doubt worried about us. We should let her know of the situation.
Yeah, isn't it like super late at night now? Right, we need to tell her all about the trial.
I have a feeling that's not going to go too well. And someone has to feed the damn cat.
I think you did very well, Mr. Wright. I'm sure she'll understand. She's like a mother to Espella. She must be worried sick about her.
Okay, everyone, let's head back and tell her everything.
So who's gonna tell her?
How the court proceedings went, and the way the townspeople reacted. Espella, it would seem you do indeed have a secret.
Whoa, spooky.
A spooky woogie secret.
Oh,
Being read
it
about
is
in
she.
Darkwell. The manner and speech of the mysterious woman accompanying Inquisitor Barnham allude to her high status. Mr. Wright and Miss Fay seem to have heard of her. Who on earth could she be? Standing alongside Sergio during the parade indicates her high standing and the power she wields.
Power.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Fancy.
Yeah. Whew, feel like it's been a while since we've been out here in the fresh air.
Indeed, she will head back to the bakery. Oh my god. We found the dog and I am in love.
Yikes!
Whoa, he is one frisky little puppy.
He's a cute little guy, huh? You're just begging to be petted, aren't you, boy? Good boy, good little doggy.
Oh my goodness.
See, look, Nick, he's so happy. He's showing his teeth. Look, he's smiling.
I'm not so sure dogs show their teeth when they're happy.
Don't be such a spoil sport. Come on, try petting him.
He's gonna get bit. Alright, let me give this a shot. Come on, here boy.
Mr. Wright, don't pet him.
Huh?
Oof.
Get down! My head. Oh.
I guess even cute little puppies have a bite worse than their bark.
Are you alright, Mr. Wright?
I tried to warn you.
Oh, and he's gone.
I guess you can't always judge a dog by its looks. He may look cute, but what he was saying wasn't cute at all. What do you mean by what he was saying, Luke?
That's right, Miss Fay. Luke can understand what animals are saying.
Wow, that's amazing!
Wow, okay.
It's like magic! Luke, you have magic powers just like the witches do! Given the current circumstances, I'm not so sure that's a good thing. Wish I could talk to animals. I'd love to talk to a puppy, or even Espella's cat, Eve. That puppy's way of talking reminded me a lot of Inquisitor Barnham. He said something like, "I'll only say this once, Sir Blue Knight. I, Constantine, do not permit you to stroke me." Words to that effect. So the dog's name is Constantine, huh?
Perhaps that could have been Inquisitor Barnham's dog.
I'm sure of it. He ran off in the direction of the Inquisitor's hole. Maybe he's going to meet his master.
Straight up opened the door, walks in on his hind legs.
That dog is just like his owner. Constantly barking, constantly biting Nick, and constantly adorable! So, Maya, do you mean you really believe in my ability? Trust me, Luke, when it comes to people and their special abilities, nothing surprises me. I have a few myself, you know. What, like what? Anyway, let's get back to the bakery. Come on, Nick, let's go.
Just suddenly channels Kira. I guess so. I think I've been bitten enough for one night by dog and by his owner. Oh gosh, can I investigate this at all, or window?
I was not expecting Luke to be able to talk to animals.
No, I didn't know that fact at all.
I am here for it, though.
The witch's court is like a crossbreed of a courthouse and an execution place.
Yeah. Wonder why it was built so far away from the rest of the town.
So the screams don't bother people.
Oh my god. This deep in the forest, now we can hear the screams of burning witches.
Thanks, Luke.
Oh my god.
However magnificent this courthouse looks, the trials that take place inside are ugly matter.
Why was it Luke that said that?
He's a realist, man. Oh, another owl flew by.
Professor, I saw another owl.
Owls are nocturnal animals. This forest seems to sustain quite a large population. Okay. Or it's also an owl
my
statue, so that might be
gosh.
also why you... Coin! Thank you. Oh, man.
That caught me off guard.
Luke with the bluntness there.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Holy hell.
Okay. That's all here.
What is it with assistance and being blunt? Have you
No.
noticed that?
Yeah. It's a great question. There's the road to the courthouse, but we can look at some more things. There's a sizable candle inside. It can probably last all night. The stone lantern design is quite to my liking.
It is nice. Who put that here? It totally doesn't match the style of anything else in this town. Pretty, huh? Now try coming here at night on your own. The lone lantern would be a scary sight.
Oh, okay.
I do want to try coming here on my own, Maya. Thank you,
Look at
though.
this tree. It is very dark in there. It should not be dangerous, but we had better be careful.
To think that a big forest like that's just outside the town. Do you think this forest is infested with witches?
No. Money!
Months,
Thank you.
rather
Gotta get
than
that back after all the hints.
75 Yeah.
The letters on the signpost are so worn out by the elements that it's almost impossible to read it.
This way goes to the courthouse, that one to the shopping district. What about the other one?
It goes to hell. Let's find out where that path leads some other time.
I don't want to, Professor.
It's not relevant to our quest right now. Money!
Months.
And...
Hello.
Oh? Tree?
More tree. Oh,
Huh? Puzzle.
did I hit a puzzle by accident?
I
By
think you
trying to look
did.
at a tree? No! Hmm? Did you see the leaves moving in that tree over there?
Yes, I did. Wonder what it could be. Perhaps there's a bird up there.
And it poops on your head. Is it an owl?
Good grief.
It's you!
What was your voice?
Kind of that babyish voice.
I know, but like...
Waddy off.
Walking off, floating down.
My god. I must say this is a surprise. I didn't expect you to drop in like that.
What were you doing up there in that tree?
I can't tell you that. It's a maiden secret.
Is that so?
His face. Do you want to know why?
Were you creeping on Inquisitor Barnham from inside that tree?
No, it's okay.
Well, I suppose I can tell you anyway. I was searching for flowers.
Inside a tree? You climbed up that tree to find flowers. You certainly are an active young lady.
That's a way to put it.
I thought of a good way to appeal to the man of my dreams, you see. I'm going to create a flower bouquet like the ones the fairies would make. And my head over heels.
You're something, all right.
I'll admit, lady, you do have good taste in men. But, you know, don't read too much
All right.
into that.
I don't know how long this is going to take, but I see this is a 30 for 30 picker up. So we'll go ahead and tackle this puzzle
Me.
next time.
Ooh.
It's really pretty.
Let's
I like the little fairy
hope
thing.
that this isn't going to drive me insane and be something ridiculous. We don't even know we don't know what's in store for us yet.
Nope.
Please
I've
don't
kind
break
of
me.
missed puzzles, though.
I missed them a little bit, but it's the impossible ones that take up all of our time. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
no,
and
don't
then
do it
they
to me.
take up other people's time, and then...
Yeah.